Welcome! Finally.
So glad you could join us. It's got a head explosion setting too. So play along.
Isn't this nice? People never take the time to eat a meal together these days. And since you care about these folks, well, as much as you care about anyone, you'll be a good little guest. You'll play along.
Wow. Quite the turnout. People you've kidnapped, people you pay, and a lunatic who cares more about hair dye than you. Oh, John. Don't have any real friends.
I worked hard on that.
He said I worked hard on this.
Oh, Bruce is cranky. Probably just forgot to eat breakfast. Let's get some food in you.
What is that?
Open up.
That's not, I don't think that.
Come on.
Go on. Put your lips on it.
Get your little weird ass on.
But we've got to get it into his stomach somehow. Don't want him to starve.
Honey, wait! There's your, thing. You don't want to kill him just yet, right?
I got so caught up by... Thanks for having my back, Puddin'.
You're so good to me.
Little freaky bit on the table though, Joker. That boy a dog.
Alfred!
Oh my gosh.
As soon as he heard you and Tiffany
Oh my gosh,
no one would get
man.
hurt.
What's finna happen, man?
No,
This is
I
wild.
said that people would get hurt if you didn't come. Not the same. You brought scones!
Stay clear of that one. Came out a bit charred. Well, luckily, Master Bruce has never been picky.
They look good.
Hint, 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 hint.
One. Wow! This thing...
Sure. Thanks. The one in the middle.
But that one's burnt. Wow! I just love hitting you.
Since the guests are all here, I want to
So
show
don't nobody else see that except for me and Alfred, I guess.
That's a great idea.
I'll have my pick of all of Gotham soon.
Oh
So I'm
man.
kinda hoping the survivor ain't one of you.
Doesn't that look good? Old family recipe. Hope you're all hungry.
There you go.
So, Joker, how does it feel to lie right to her face?
That's not polite dinner conversation, Bruce. Do you really want Harley killing the whole town before we eat? That might ruin your appetite. And Gordon, well, he won't even have a stomach left. So just play along, like I taught you. Good. Good.
Yeah, I don't want anybody to die.
Ugh. Don't make them like they used to.
And she's a little suspicious.
Puddin', I think it's time.
No! I mean, not yet. We wanted to play with them a little longer, right?
Right.
A game, 3 rounds, 1 for each of Bruce's friends. Let's get to know just how awful each of you truly is. Think of it as your last confession.
Alright. Can't mess up. They still don't see that thing on the table.
raise a hand or lose it. That's right. Fingers up.
I'm finna lose a finger anyway.
Alfred's going to get this party started. Read it.
Never have I ever lied to a friend.
Now, the way that this works is, if you have lied to a friend, finger goes down. I know, your dad's a crime lord. It's really tough to tell a tween. Your turn. Pretty simple rules.
I only ever lied to protect you.
Oh, please.
Did I say tell me your stupid sorry excuses? No! Finger down!
Well, dang.
And now, if you've lowered a finger, I get to do something terrible to you. Not you, of course. Next!
Huh. Never have I ever used a friend.
All of it.
Manipulated them just to get what I want. Made them think they meant more to me than they did.
I never meant to hurt you, John.
I don't care what you meant.
Gotta keep trying to appeal to this man.
Much better off now. Finger down.
Not you, Puddin'. You do you, hun. I got the cats.
Thanks, babe.
Bruce!
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Next up,
It's the
Tiffany.
last round, Tiff.
Never have I ever. You know what? I'm not doing this.
Don't test us, lab rat.
Test you? If I didn't have a gun to my head, I'd kill you just like I killed Riddler.
Tiffany.
And it'd be a whole lot easier. Because unlike you two, Riddler was smart.
What did you say?
I think the gal who fell into our trap just called us dumb. Maybe we hit her too hard on the head. Or maybe not hard enough.
If there wasn't a 0.001% chance that you might survive the virus, I'd kill you right now.
Read. Never have I ever killed a person in cold blood.
Didn't know the Girl Scout had it in her, did you?
Alfred said,
Finger down, Brucey. You murdered John Doe.
man, get on somewhere.
Was as cold-blooded as you can get.
John's not dead. I know he's in there somewhere.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? Because John, you could twist around with all your words, and he'd believe you. But not me!
Hun, he don't matter. Not anymore.
You see what he does?
We out this joint.
Man, I really dodged a bullet, didn't I? You're a freaking mess. Look at these people you surround yourself with. Liars. Thieves. Murderers. And you think you're too good for me? I am so glad we're not friends.
Puddin', I'm done waiting.
They don't see
You got
me
what
over
you
here
wanted,
untying myself.
Yeah, I did.
Let him die a little sooner than the rest of the city.
Gotham is safe. Joker gave Gordon a map of the bombs. The GCPD will have defused them by now.
You think I'm gonna fall for this?
All Joker cared about was revenge, so he made a deal. The map in exchange for me.
Yeah, but I totally crippled the guy. No way they'll get to all the bombs in time. Probably.
Probably? You really did this?
We'll have another chance.
This is my life we're talking about. You chose him over me? How could you? You know I need that serum. I'm gonna kill you.
Babe!
Let's get it.
You gotta... He defused the bomb.
You gotta take Harley out.
I'm gonna kill all of you.
Give her one. Don't play with her, Bruce.
Clowns. Time to...
Man.
I'm sorry, baby. Can't we just kill and make up?
Let's start with the killing part. See how we go from there.
Or she swing that mallet like a baseball bat. This man is crazy.
That's a problem.
Move!
That's what I'm talking about.
Tell the GCPD where we are. I can't let these two escape.
You got it.
I should have killed you the moment I met you.
Yep. Well, he a good Joker, man.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Cute couple.
They'll be cuter with their brains bashed in.
Oh, that was a real bullet that time. Okay. That little knife ain't cutting that. I'm out of here. I dipped on her.
I'll kill him.
I'll make sure Harley stays put. Go finish this.
This ain't over until I say it's over.
Yeah, give it that work, dude. Selina, give it that work. Look at that ground and pound. Like Kimbo Slice. Kimbo Slice ain't having a good ground and pound. Rest in peace.
me. I'm the villain of your dreams. The shadow within your shadow. The tumor lurking in your soul.
You broke my heart, man.
You broke my heart, John. I did need you. I cared about you. But you took what I gave you and you twisted it into something ugly and wrong.
Ugly? Wrong? If you ever loved me, you'd see what we have now. It's beautiful.
That boy bit me.
Why so shy, Lucy? Come on. Lock her up.
Man, Joker sure can take a hit, man. Every Joker can always take a hit. That boy is getting the crap beat out of him.
You should see your face.
You see your face.
John.
He's not dead.
John!
I don't think he is, at least.
It's erratic.
Bro, let that man die, dude.
Come on! Come on! Please!
Joker don't die, man.
No.
Get off of that man, straddling him.
Why? You could have let me die. No one would have blamed you.
I'm not like you. I'm not a killer.
I wasn't a killer either, Bruce. Until I met you. Remember that night? Drinking frappes under the stars. You dishing out advice about the ladies. Me finding out you were the bat. It was perfect. You know, some part of me always knew. Someone like you, you'd never really be friends with someone like me. But I wanted to believe it so badly. We had some good times, didn't we, Bruce? It wasn't all bad.
I wish we had never met.
You say the cruelest things, Bruce. I know you don't mean them. You and I were meant to be together. I'll be the knife in your side until the end of time. Or until you finally bleed out.
Man, I'm speechless.
You can sure take some punishment, Wayne. I'll give you that. Dish it out, too. I'm pulling my people out of Gotham effective immediately. I want you to know, you're square. Your secret is safe with me. After everything you've done, it's only right. I'll seal your case file for good.
Thank you. If the wrong people found out who I am.
That's not going to happen. At least not because of me. Anything else we need to discuss? Or is this goodbye?
What about Jem? Joker hurt him pretty bad.
They're saying he might not walk again, at least not without a cane. He saved thousands of lives with that map. Trading you like that? He's clearly been taking lessons from the agency. I'm inclined to give him a medal. Maybe his old title too, if he wants it. A tough old dog like him. He's good for a junkyard like Gotham.
Given all that's happened, it's time for Gordon to retire. He's earned it.
He doesn't strike me as the retiring kind. But I hear you. I'll leave it to him. Anyone else you're concerned about?
Yeah, where's
And
AVESTA?
AVESTA. Is she going with you?
Poor Iman. You really got inside her head, didn't you? I know it was her that destroyed Riddler's blood. She's gonna have to answer for that. I need to be able to trust the people who work for me. You get that, right?
She gonna work for me,
The
babe.
betrayal of that magnitude
Come on,
go
man.
unpunished.
Let her come work for me. I'll find her a job at Wayne Enterprises.
Is that what she wants?
She should at least know it's an option.
Okay, then. I'll mention it. She's pretty fond of Gotham. God knows why. And of you. You know, she loves that steak place on Clinton Street. Maybe you should take her sometime. So, what else?
Selina.
Catwoman.
I thought she'd be pretty high on your list. You two certainly have been close. I've got a collar on her for now. But seeing how she put herself on the line against Joker, maybe I'd be willing to take it off. As a token of my goodwill.
Catwoman has a sordid past.
Past? I'd say present, with decent odds on future, too.
I'll keep a lid on that, but give her a fresh start. Clear her record.
What record?
I'll see you around.
It's always possible, Bruce. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll be over the moon if I never have to come back to this wasteland.
All teams accounted for, ma'am. Airlift is en route.
Let's get
Thank
y'all
you.
up out of here. Get up out of here.
Right there.
We were able to pick up Miss Fox's trail. She's taken to the rooftops.
Oh,
Good.
man.
Stay with her until I tell you otherwise. Word is Tiffany Fox copped to Riddler's murder. Personally, I don't give a damn about what happened to that maniac. But I know how you feel about lethal force. I can bring her in if you want. Lay a charge on her. Unless that's something you'd rather take care of yourself.
No. I got it.
Tiffany and I go way back. I'd rather deal with her myself.
My people will let you know where to find her.
And Waller doing it.
Take care of
solid,
yourself,
man.
Bruce Wayne.
With the squad. was her.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Scared the hell out of her.
Yeah, I figured. I made it, thinking someday I'd be fighting by your side, not running from you. I was working up the courage to tell you. Joker? He just guessed it somehow. Said he knows another psychopath when he sees one. It was almost a relief to admit it. I'm sorry you found out that way.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
I wish I hadn't. You put me in a difficult position.
I know, I'm sorry. But I wasn't thinking about that at the time. I wasn't thinking about anything except what Riddler did to my family. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me. I had to do something to take back control.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Thank you. That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list. Rather than us working together.
You really think I'm finna give her to the feds?
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get
You better not, cause I'll turn you in still. Okay, we cool, we flying. We just floating off. Damn, this is a long episode, y'all.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
I'm out of hell, man.
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You can't leave me, Alfred. I know things have been hard, but they'll get
Bruce,
better.
Please, don't try and stop me. My decision is already made. Your protestations, well, they won't make things any easier.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
Come on, Alfred. You know I can't do what I do, what we do, without your help.
Well, maybe you don't have to do it at all. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore, at least not to me. Now everything has become so gray.
Gray? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
If you call citywide devastation a success. You led John Doe to believe you were his friend. Turning on him when he killed those agents, that pushed him to become Joker.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Oh, please. There were plenty of criminals around before Batman showed up. I put most of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker, all they have in common is you. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. She was on Joker's guest list because of her relationship to you. Selina, too. It's a miracle any of us survived that ghastly dinner. But Joker certainly made his point. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
That's a price I'm willing to pay. In war, there are always casualties. But it doesn't mean you give up the fight.
I've served in my share of wars, Bruce. More even than you. There are some fights you cannot win.
Preach.
One thing is for certain. My tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go.
Dang.
I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you.
Oh, man.
The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Do you really think I'm that bad?
No, I'm sorry, Bruce. That's not what I meant at all. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chase that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place. Face down in an alley, shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
Wow.
You did the best you could, Al. In a single night, the family was shattered, and you were left to pick up the pieces.
I may have picked them up, but I did a poor job sticking them back together.
Dang.
Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport. You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you You pour everything into your bloody crusade.
It's only one way.
And I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Can never give up Batman. Never.
You're right, Al. It's who I am. I will always be Batman. And that will never change.
I know. Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
Hard choice. I love you, Alfred. Love you to death. Batman forever. Man, that was a good episode. That's the end. All right, let's look at our decisions.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Harley took cruel delight in getting you to say you were a part of the pact in front of Tiffany. She loved that Bane was left behind at the convoy raid, allowing her to take control of the pact. Harley felt a monetary sadness when you admitted your treachery, but still condemned you to death. Harley fell in love with John when he came to her rescue on the bridge. When he revealed Joker's duplicity to the map, Harley fell into a fit of rage. Oh, Waller.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Dang. Hold on, what was the... Okay, so 35% agreed on that.
You got that look in...
37, dang, I'm not doing too well.
Thunderbolt!
Waller was...
I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Okay, you the whole hurricane, okay. Waller was furious that you tampered with her witness after Riddler first resurfaced in Gotham. She appreciated you reaching out to her after your first fight with Bane. Waller was beyond anger when you blew your cover with the pact. She was relieved when you tried to apprehend John Doe and Harley on the bridge. After everything you've been through, Waller knows better than to reveal your secret. How kind of her. Oh, Jimmy.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it.
1.8% of players made sure he was well-deserved, had some well-deserved downtime. Gordon was humbled that you would trust him with your secret association with Lucius Fox. And Waller berated you for tampering with her witness. Maury, Gordon supported you. He was hurt when you called Waller instead of him to help you after. That's probably why he turned his back on me. I forgot about that. I did call her instead of him. Gordon was disgusted that you sided with the criminal Catwoman instead of the law. Now that Gotham is safe, Gordon is enjoying a long rest from the recent ordeal.
Selina! I weighed my options and what can I say?
Only
I don't like to
2.6
lose.
people wiped her criminal record? After her return to Gotham, Selina was relieved when you said you thought redemption was possible. She was touched. You went against Gordon to warn her the GCPD was on her trail. She was disappointed that you rejected her help in cracking Riddler's laptop. Selina was horrified that Harley sentenced you to death when you blew your cover in the pack. Now that you had Waller clear Selina's record, she has the freedom to decide her future.
I won't let you down.
All right, 80%. Yeah, 80. I mean, everybody. I'm pretty sure everybody. Yeah. Tiffany believed your lies about her father's death and was apologetic about doubting you. She was terrified when you admitted to being part of the pack in her father's lab. After she realized you were working with the agency, she regretted calling the GCPD on you. She did call the feds on me. Snitch. She was at first confused, but then completely blown away when you told her you were Batman. Now Tiffany is repenting for the murder of Riddler under your watchful mentorship. Did good on that one. IMAN AVESTA.
Criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
AVESTA felt guilty for having survived Riddler's game when her partner Blake didn't. Yeah, I remember that. She was thankful you let her slide when she admitted she revealed your secret identity to Waller. AVESTA was intrigued that you trusted John Doe to find Harley after she escaped Sanctus. Though you told her it wasn't her fault, she feels conflicted about her role in creating Joker. She left the agency and is now enjoyed that she's joining Wayne Enterprise. Oh, Alfred.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
Yeah, 58%, so I was on the right side of that. After he watched the footage of Lucy's violent demise, Alfred was filled with vengeance. When you told Tiffany your secret, Alfred was relieved he no longer had to keep it from her. After collapsing in the Batcave, Alfred felt reassured when you agreed he needed a vacation. His outlook on Batman's influence darkened after John became the villainous Joker. Alfred left Wayne Manor anguished that your crusade against criminals would consume you. And it should be last but not least.
We're
12% of players said you regretted ever meeting.
Even under
yeah, I don't know how I felt about that one. I just wanted to say something mean. When he found you at Lucius's funeral, John was thrilled when you agreed to meet his friends. He was proud that he brought you into the pack, resulting in a successful raid on the agency convoy. John was shocked you blew your cover with Harley, inviting her wrath. When you betrayed his trust, John realized his full potential as the villainous Joker. He lamented that you wished he had never met. That you wished you had never met, showing your sorrow with a knife to the gut. Who else is it? Okay, this is other stuff. Of course I ain't shaking his hand. I know that trick. Also, he didn't betray some people, he just betrayed me. Okay. Did you determine the fate of others with Waller? Yeah. 5% of people just skipped it. They was ready to get the game over with. Did you give up the cow so Alfred would stay? No, couldn't do it. Sorry, Alfred. Love you to death. You and 58% chose never giving up Batman. 5.7 players refused to hear Alfred's last words. They didn't care what he said. And 36% told Alfred you would give up. Which Joker did you defeat? Oh, there's two. Oh, I might have to play this back through. 44% defeated the villainous Joker. Huh. Those photos is terrible. Look at Mr. Freeze. Alright, y'all, that does it for episode 5. I hope y'all enjoyed. This is going to be a long little episode. I'm going to probably cut it into 2 parts. Oh, we still going. Hold on.
I wish we'd never met, Joker.
Well,
where you get that doll
I can't
from?
change the past, Bruce. But I can make sure our future is very, very bright.
Okay. Try that outro again. Thank you guys for watching. Probably cut this into 2 parts. This is kind of long. Subscribe if you haven't already. More videos on the way. We'll be playing Resident Evil 3 all the way through. Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, go ahead and leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join Noob Nation. Until next time, guys, it's your boy Noob Icon signing out. Peace.